boy that the Czar really left. Now that the Czar is in the development side, and I'm just happy to showcase that.
Let's give him a little tutorial right now on 2K.
And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Johnson is out there with Zach Collins, and it's Graham in at the point guard position. Silk with the bucket. Now the big news for MP coming off the court. He is just a brand new shoe deal.
And you know, from what I heard, he went with Nike as the shoe company. Big get for Nike as well as for MP.
Now here's Graham. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Nice pass from the point guard. Graham there loves getting the ball over to his open teammates.
Here's Russell. Pass to Silk. To the paint. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now here's Johnson. 9 points for him in his last game. The shot by Johnson, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Silk with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Johnson, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Graham, the pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Now here's Graham, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Vassell outside. Clock at 6. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Lakers ball.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Silk. Graham covering. Here's Silk. Knocks down the long J. He has 7.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far.
Perhaps the biggest surprise in the league last year, the Lakers missing the playoffs. Before the season, lots of people had them winning it all.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And a disappointing 2021-22 season for the Lakers, Clark. What went wrong?
Well, they just couldn't stay healthy, BA, and we know that's such a critical component when you're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and AD, they missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your game. You're not going. It's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those two guys. And so when you're older, Sometimes the injury bugaboo can jump up and bite you, and it sure got the Lakers last season.
And San Antonio has possession, following the score by the Lakers. Here's Graham, and it's blocked by Davis.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Now here's Collins. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
I mean, are they afraid of going inside? Most of their shots tonight have come from outside.
And, you know, if you're on defense, that's exactly what you want. Keep them shooting over the top.
Here's Silk. The Spurs making their last shot. Pass to James. Here's Silk. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. And that one's good. James has got 8.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Number 7. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Right wing. Now here's Graham. Defense right on him.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Bottom line is they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters. It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Fires the 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Here's Graham. That one a little long.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Vassell. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. To halt the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LeBron James. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
He does not get the second one. And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the score by the Lakers. Graham, that's good.
Smart shot selection by Graham, using the floater to keep his shot just out of the reach of the defense.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Pass to Vassell. And here's Johnson. And Davis with the block.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Bates Diop. He's checked in for Johnson. Outside Graham. And finished off by Graham.
If anything, Graham is confident and aggressive. I mean, that's the attack mindset you enjoy seeing him have.
And that one's good. Davis.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Graham. In his last outing, 8 points for him.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Oh, wasted. No time on that one. 12 points for him.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Now here's Graham. Tight defense on him. With the 10-footer. Ooh, Graham can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Silk. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davis. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Vassell. 23 points his last outing. Pushing it up now. The pull-up. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. James has got 12 points in the game.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Collins against James. Graham for 3. Can't get it to drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
They ran away with this season series last year. It was one of the few teams they could beat.
And I think that's where it starts, guys. Neither team a playoff factor, but you work your way up the ladder team by team. And this is really one matchup they feel very confident in.
Pass to Silk. Now Davis shoots over Collins, and there's another one for the Lakers.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Vassell against Russell. The baseline J is on the way. Vassell can't get it to go. So it's the Lakers now. Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Vassell passes to Johnson. Up and in from the low block. Johnson's got his second basket.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Pass to Russell. Davis down low. Collins defending. He gets it in there. He's got 12.
This has been just a dreadful start for them. Defensively, not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Vassell. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft holds some of those elite prospects.
And he knocks down the first one. And for the Lakers, Clark, the last decade, they haven't been as impressive.
Well, you know, B.A., there's a reason for that. They've missed more playoff games in the last decade than the franchise's entire existence. And a lot of it has been due to injuries. There's no lack of talent. LeBron took on the challenge, bringing the championship in the 19 and 20 season, but last year did not turn out as they were expecting, and a big part of it was injuries and really trying to adjust to new personnel. You look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career, and quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard. They'd be prepared. They played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
Now here's Graham. There's the three. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Silk. James outside. The three is up. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
1:05 left in the first quarter. San Antonio has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Sohan, guarded by Vanderbilt. To the inside. Vassell outside. Shot clock at 5. He shoots it. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Silk. Now here is James. Lets the three fly. Sohan with a rebound. The Spurs shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Spurs substitution, Doug McDermott.
And San Antonio has possession. And here's Vassell. It's good.
Devin Vassell.
Pass to Silk. Launches it. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your...
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
We've got LeBron James. Anthony Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Silk in at the 1. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Graham. Six to shoot. Tipped. Second chance effort. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And he drives in. Outside for Davis. Nails it from beyond the arc. Davis has got 17 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to James. And slammed dunk by James.
Well, just relish and cherish what you're watching tonight, folks. LeBron James going off. We are witnessing greatness.
Here's Sohan. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Graham. Here's Sohan. Back to Graham. They need this. Hits the trifecta. He's got 7.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Here's Silk. He's got 12. Let's go with a three. And another three for the Lakers.
Number 7.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's McDermott. Back to Vassell. Pass to Graham. And finished off by Graham.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Davis with it, working on Roby, and Davis gets double-teamed. For 3, James. He buries it from 3. James has got 22 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Los Angeles has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Vanderbilt, no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Pass to Graham. On the wing, Vassell. Up and over Russell. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 5th rebound in this one. Going inside, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hey, showing a good handle. An area where Hachimura continues to make strides.
Here's Bassi, covered by Bamba. Hachimura against Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Bamba. The Spurs making their last shot. He's going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Johnson. Here's Bates Diop. He's guarded by Beasley. Back to Johnson. Here's Bates Diop. Shoots over Beasley. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. So, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
The Spurs making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. The Spurs shooting a low 30% from the floor. Outside Graham. Pass to Sohan. Back to Graham. Clock at 6.
2 minutes
to stop the drought. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
No one covering. He's got 18.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Poke loose. Right side, Graham. Pass to McDermott. All alone on the break. Moving it up. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Here's Bates Diop. Back to Graham. The 3-ball. It's not going to go for him. Now the Lakers take it the other way. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
But, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Back to Graham.
Graham is 6'1", but he is fearless inside. He's got a lot of sandpaper and grit to his game.
Foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Devontae Graham.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Give a big round of applause for your Laker Youth Dance Team. All right, fans, let's give a big round of applause for your Lakers Youth Dance Team.
The first free throw is good. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Grant.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
Here's Silk. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Outside Graham. And that's not going to go.
You know, defensively, Anthony Davis might be the most versatile big guy in the league. I mean, this guy does a nice job not only blocking shots, but challenging shots as he did there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Johnson is out there with Zach Collins. And it's Graham in at the point. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Silk. Pass to James. It's good. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Graham. On the wing, Vassell. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Graham's got his third assist of the night. Outside Russell. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Silk. Fires in the triple. 25 points in the game.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Outside Johnson. Back to Vassell. 3-pointer. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Silk. And here's James. Graham covering. And he comes up with a bucket. James has got 31 points.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Johnson passes to Vassell. Shoots from 12. Kept alive. Goes back up. No good on the shot.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Counted from distance.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
For San Antonio, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Left side, Johnson. Can they get it? Pass to Collins. Vassell outside. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Vassell's got 9.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Davis against Collins. Here's Silk. That shot is off. Nice D from Vassell. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played. And that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level. James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
From deep, Johnson. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the basket by Achibura.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 17-4 run. Pass to Silk. To the middle. James passes to Russell. Over Graham. And it's Russell. That time on the assist by James.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Back to Graham. Vassell passes to Graham. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Schroeder, we've got 33 seconds left in the third. Vassell passes to Johnson. McDermott with the ball. He's guarded by Beasley. McDermott against Beasley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Malik Beasley.
Doug McDermott, a solid teammate because he embraces whatever his team asks of him, and he's a consistent perimeter threat.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. Here's Silk. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Team foul. At the line for the Lakers.
It's both from the stripe. McDermott, right side. And And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Malik Beasley, Davis out there with Troy Brown, and it's Gabriel in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
That's his second personal foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it.
Take a break.
So it's
Take a
about
break.
more than just those
2
block
shots.
numbers.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
The first one falls.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Here's Silk. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
First personal foul. At the line for Los Angeles, number 7, shooting 1.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Pass to Birch. Here's Langford. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Pass to Langford. Outside Johnson. Now Birch. Check by Davis. A shot to stop the run. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Silk. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
San Antonio with the ball. Following the score by the Lakers. McDermott can't get it to go. Inside, Gabriel. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Lakers making a switch here.
That's substitution on the court.
41 seconds left in the game. Here's Silk. Graham covering. Pass to Silk. Takes the three. Drops in the three.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Vassell finds Johnson. Outside Graham. Shot clock at 6. Now Vassell from 12 feet. No good off the back of the rim. It's off. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.